How do you find late season deer? What do you do? Find the food. Everybody knows that. You find the food. Up here where I'm at, there's no ag fields around. There's nothing here. It's oaks. You only got 10 million oak trees. You just got to go find one. So there's a couple things that I do. First off is I go for a ride in my truck. Go down the back roads, the dirt roads, some of the 2 tracks that you can drive on, and try to find tracks. All right, there's snow right now, and that's a huge plus. So we're gonna go and we're gonna try to find some tracks right now. This is my favorite time of the year to hunt. I love hunting the late season. Usually when you find them, you find a lot of them. So first part, drive down the road here, drive through, see if I can find some good tracks. If that doesn't work for me, or even if it does, okay? If it does work, now I got to get on onX and try to figure out where this thing is staying, which with this one right here, I know where he's at. Just a matter of getting him to come off of this private. So, well, let's say I don't find any tracks. So you do this doesn't work. Now what do you do? Now you got to get your boots on the ground and get in the woods, and you'll find it, especially in the oaks. You'll find where they're digging up, and once you find that, you got them. Okay, so sometimes it takes a while, sometimes it don't take very long at all, but once you find it, you'll know it. It'll all be dug up all over the place. Oh, there's some deer tracks going on there, and once you find that, then you know. So we're going to drive down here, just go real slow. If I happen to find anything good, I'll camera on. But once you find where it's all dug up and where they're feeding at, then you kind of got them. And then it's a thing of just kind of waiting for the right wind and setting up. But understand that, you know, this is the 4th quarter. This is it. Less than 30 days, and you're waiting until next year. So you got to force the issue. You got to press it. Trying to find these tracks here. I haven't seen anything yet, but usually right up here is where they cross. But yeah, so drive around the roads, see if you can find a big track. If you can, great. Secondly, get in the woods, try to find on the oak trees where they're digging up all the snow, and then you'll know where they're feeding at. And they will stick to that until you disturb them. Once you disturb them and maybe you shoot a deer in there, then they'll move to another spot where they find some. But it's normally it is going to be where there are the fewest amount of people or no people. If you can find that, then you got them. I always like to shoot my deer in the first part of the season, which I'm sure everybody does, but I have a little different reason for that. When the snow flies, I don't really like going to my best spots. I've had that luxury. I haven't had to do that because people see your tracks in the snow and then they follow them, and then they know right where you're set up. Especially if they see that you've pulled a deer out of the woods, they see your card or see some blood on the ground in the snow, they'll backtrack you and just see where you're at. Where'd you shoot it? What's going on? Find the tracks on the road. Find the oaks. Find where they're feeding at. You'll see it plain as day. It's just, you'll see it, and I'll show it to you if I find it, or when I find it. And then the third thing is, and a lot of people don't do this, is leave your cameras up. Leave them up. Don't take them things down, especially if you find a spot where they've been feeding. Put that camera in there. Put it in there, put it off to one side, and see what's coming in. Those are my 3 tips for late season to try to find them. Oh, there's a boatload of deer tracks right there. Oh, that's a lot of, that's a pretty good one right there, maybe. Joker move all the way down here? Very well could have. Yeah, if you look at this track, so that's the front. Here's his dew claws. So he's all the way out there. Look at this one here. All right, heading out for a night hunt tonight. It is December 4th. 2 days before the second gun season here in Michigan. I don't know, I'm going back and forth. I might shoot a doe tonight. I don't know. I got 2 tags left, both my tags, because I shot a doe October 2nd and I tagged that with the doe permit, whatever you want to call it. If a big doe comes in, I may go ahead and take her tonight. I need some meat, actually. So I've got a little bit of a mist, so I brought a couple of hats to put over my cameras. With hand warmers to try to keep them warm, because you know them GoPros, the thing will be dead in 2 seconds. So if I find anything good on the walk-in, I'll show you. If I don't, then I'll see you in a tree. All right, walking in. Found a little bit of what I'm talking about right here. You can see where they dig a snow oven. See all that? Tracks right there. Boy, they've been in here digging it up. All down the hill there, all up. Finally got in here. Haven't been back in here since, well, before gun season, because I didn't hunt over here and I didn't hunt all of gun season, so it's been a few weeks since I've been in here. What I got here is basically this private. I've hunted this before, but I always sat over there. This time I got on this side because right over here, they're in here just eating up the acorns like crazy. They got the ground all dug up. There's all kinds of tracks through it. GoPro already died. Clicked on it just for a second and turned around and it was off. So I'll show you a little bit of this here where they're eating all this at. Yeah, you can see down in there where they're just tearing all that up in there. It goes all the way back over there. And on this side of the tree it's still going. So quite a bit of it. So hopefully they come in. If they come down this way right here, they'll be right in front of me, literally right in front of me. Should be alright. If they come down there, by the time they get up here, I can get a shot back here. I'm hoping they do what they've been doing. They come right out of that little opening next to them trees right in front of them. And then they come right through there, and I'll shoot right in that opening right there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes tonight, because my season has not gone even close to the way that they normally do. Anything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Boy, I can see a long ways in here though. Hopefully they get moving here pretty quick. that's a little depressing. I'm pretty high up in this tree, and that deer was down another level, like another 6-8 feet on this staggered thing, and that deer picked me off like nothing. I mean, it just come and looked right up, man. That makes me a little nervous for the rest of the night. Yeah, what do? I've got to see 3 so far, so hold on, it's starting to snow pretty good, so I'm gonna get my hat out and cover my camera up and Matt, Matt. Missed him. Shot a doe. She died right over here. I watched her. I had that great big buck. I had 4 bucks right there. I had a 6-point right under me, a 4-point right under me, a spike horn out here. Then I had that big one, and that's the way my year's gone. I grunted and tried to get him to stop. He went through my opening, then he turned around and run. And I know I hit that limb. I heard it. God dang it. He was a nice one. I wish I could have filmed it. It's snowing so hard. I got the camera on, but I had, after I shot that first doe and then I counted 12 more deer right here, all right within 75 yards of me. I couldn't move. I couldn't get the camera. Damn it. That is the year that I've had. I'm glad I got a doe. Don't get me wrong. I wanted to shoot one. I got one. That right there would have won the magnet. Out here, an absolute snowstorm. The camera, I got my other hat on top of it, trying to keep it so it don't get full of snow. But all right, well, we got one. So I watched her drop. I couldn't move the camera because of all the deer. Dang, I'm gonna go get my arrow over here if I can find it. I know it hit that damn limb. And go get the deer and get going. I don't know how much filming I'll do. It's snowing so hard but I got my work cut out for me. I'm up here by myself, so I'm gonna get this deer out of here. And man, did you see them deer? They were like posturing up, getting ready to fight. That was that 6-point and that bigger one. Dang. Driving back from the snow blizzard. Gotta go get my sled and go get that deer. I seen her drop. I just gotta go get her. But yeah, this is what I was hunting in tonight. Nothing but snow. Back here to get my sled to go get my deer. I just want to show you what's going on outside here. Look at this. Yep, go hunting in a snowstorm. Look at all the snow on the sled right here. Boatload. So I got to get that sled, go back, get that deer, and then get out of here. It's going to be a late night, but that's okay. Love hunting in the snow. Stuff, move it over. There. Sled's in. Yep. Packing stuff back in the house. All right, just leaving the truck right now, getting everything ready. Gonna go get this deer real quick and get back here. I don't know how much footage I'll get of it. I'm trying to do the best I can. I mean, it's snowing like insanely. So, but we're getting after it. All right, well, I walked up on this deer. The thing died right in the trail, but I almost walked by it. The glare of her eye was in my light, but look at that. Look how she's covered in snow. I've only been gone for, I don't know, not that long, but there she is, covered up in snow. So I tell you, you get a chance to hunt in the snow, you got to do it. I mean, when you find them, you find them. And tonight we found them. I think after it's all said and done, I counted like 24. So shot the doe, missed the big buck, but it's all right. I got me one. So I'm going to get her cleaned up, get her out of here. Look at this blizzard we're in. Holy crap. Look at that snow. It's just insane. Yeah, look at that's just from the sled walking out here. So, all right, I'm going to get her cleaned up, get her tagged, get out of here. There she is, big old football head on her. Tag in the back leg. Whoop, just wiped my nose full of blood. That's awesome. Hopefully you can see it. What a hunt though. About 24 deer. Shot a real big doe, nice doe. Missed on the big buck. But what a crazy hunt out here in the snow. This is what I love. This is what I love doing right here. People think I'm crazy, but in the snow, when you find them, you find them. And what an exciting hunt it was tonight. That first doe busted me up there early, and then that wind started to shift a little bit. I had some deer coming in, and this one was first, and that big group was coming down there, and this deer was getting right close to my wind where those other ones were, and I'm like, okay, I gotta shoot this deer. I'm not gonna get one because she's gonna take off and blow and they're all gonna be gone. And I shot that deer, and the rest of them just stood there. They didn't know what to do. So I just waited them out, knocked another arrow. In about 20 minutes, I think it was about 20 minutes, they started to settle down. And then I ended up with 4 bucks underneath me. Well, 3 underneath me, and then the big one didn't quite come underneath me, but he come close. But I couldn't move the camera. There were so many deer, I couldn't move the camera. So, but we got back here, we got her, we got us one. We're still getting after it. We got another tag, we're still getting after it. We'll be out here in the snowstorm. Whatever it takes to get them, that's what we do. So thanks for watching, y'all. What a great video this was.